Hello everybody, this is Sandra and today we're going to do a card tutorial for cat Scrappiness, and this is for the Thanksgiving Gnome stamp set. As you can see, I already colored them, all my images from the stamp set. Those are super cute, adorable gnomes. You have the pumpkins, the turkey that it says eat chicken, which I think is super funny. And this is the stamp set. It's called Thanksgiving Gnome stamp set. We're also going to use two different slim lines. This is the one that it's new for this month. That's the cross stitched, and as you can see, I cut it here already out of water paper, and it gives this super cute stitch all the way around. We're also going to use this nesting die, and I'm going to use the large one out of the whole set. So we're going to use the Spectrum Noir. Those are the sparkle inks. You have seen me use these sparkle inks before in prior videos that I made. So we're going to do a background, and I picked these three colors because I think it gives a lot of kind of like the shades of fall and Thanksgiving. I don't know, just the reds and yellowish and kind of like orange colors. So those are the sparkle inks. Those are liquids, and it's water based. I'm going to put it on my glass mat, because in this glass mat it won't dry. First of all, it won't dry, and it will just stay there, so whenever I need it, I'm just gonna use it. You can, you can make it as strong or as vibrant as you want, or as very, pale color. It's up to you how you want to do it. The first thing that I do, I like to put water into my paper. Remember, this is a water paper, so it will resist the water. So I'm putting my inks. Something really nice about it is that it blends beautiful. So like I said, before you go to the second layer of ink, I will dry it. I will use my heat tool gun to dry, and I will continue doing it, the same process, until I'm okay with the color that I'm gonna put. So I think I want it a little bit more dark in the red part, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it all over again. Now I'm gonna put everything that I use in the description link, so you guys can do some shopping if you want to. I'm pretty sure you're gonna fall in love with everything that I'm using right now. All my links are affiliated, just want to let you know that. And yeah, we're gonna continue doing the same process until I feel like I got enough of the ink that I want. You're gonna see, I'm gonna try to show on camera how beautiful the sparkle is. I mean, it shines a lot. And if you have some imperfections around there, it's fine. As you can see, I have a brown mark there. It's completely fine. That's how I like it. Actually, I'm gonna put some water to distress. So, but I'm gonna use some other dyes, and the stamps that I'm gonna put is going to cover the imperfection. So can you see there that sparkle? So I'm gonna kind of slow my camera a little bit so you guys can see it clearly. But when I dry these, because this is paper, and remember it's wet, I like to dry it very well, so make sure it doesn't tear apart. But yeah, just dry it until you feel like it's completely dry. So here I am again. I'm done with coloring, but look at this sparkle, and if you have it in your hand, it's just stunning. So we are done with these. This is going to be my base of my card. So what I'm trying to do here, which is the first time I'm gonna do this technique, I have seen many people use this technique, which is just put some drops of water, and you can just dry it with your heat gun, or just use a napkin or paper towel, whatever, to lift up the color, and it will give you that bleach distress effect. So I do like it. I know, like I told you, this is my first time doing it. You can put more water, you can put less water, you can put this very small drips of water. Some of mine are kind of big, but it won't really matter. At the end, you will see the result. It doesn't even really show very much, because I cover with all the stamps images that I put on top. I was just practicing, and I loved it. So this is a die that I got from my stash. If I find the link for this die, I will post it. Otherwise, it's been forever since I had it in my stash, so I'm not sure where it came from, but I'm gonna try to look for it. So here I am, just putting another paper in the back, any color of paper that you want. I put this one that it has some yellow accent, so it will go well with my background. And here I'm trying to position all my images. Like I said, when I do this, I take my time, because I'm not sure how I'm gonna do exactly, how I'm gonna position each of the images, but it will work. I know it will work. So I decided to put some pumpkins next to those little cute gnomes, and of course the turkey needs to be there. And then I realized that when I stamped my pumpkin, I didn't color all of them, so I just had to color that part that I needed to. Here now we're gonna do a sentiment, of course, and I love to do white embossing into a black cardstock. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do here. I'm just gonna use all my tools that I need to do for that white embossing. So the first thing is the powder that takes the static. Then I just use my Versamark ink, which is just kind of like a little bit of glue into it. That's what it is, the Versamark. And there is the stamp. So we're just gonna use the white powder, embossing powder, and we're gonna just melt it with the heat gun. So here I am just doing this part. Like, if you have followed me and seen my videos, you know that I always do this technique. I love to do embossing powders. I love to do the white and black of the embossing powder. So we're just gonna cut it and call it done. Maybe to put some fishtails. I'll make it like a banner. I also like to do that. I don't know if you noticed, but I have a lot of shadow into my background because lighting was leaving me. Yes, it was kind of afternoon and the light from my window was just getting dark, so I decided to turn on the light, and yeah, well, it shows the shadows. So, but that doesn't take the fun of making a card, of course. I was continue doing. If I can craft all night long, I would. But sometimes it's not possible, of course. But here I am just positioning all of my little images there. Just I'm liking it a lot. Now we're gonna decorate also the inside. Now you can see that I'm covering practically all those watermarks that I made and those little tiny imperfections that I have in my background. But that's what crafting is about. Doesn't mean it has to be perfect. That is the beauty of crafting. It's handmade, right? And to me, it looks perfect. It looks just beautiful. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the pie and the other two pumpkins inside, and of course some leaves. Now in the center, I felt like I needed some sentiment. And that is exactly what I did. I grabbed the sentiment from the stamp set, and I'm just gonna cut it in a square and decide to round a corner on the top and a corner on the bottom. And of course I got a distress with yellow color, which I will kind of match a little bit my background. So practically we are done. We just need to put the other papers that is gonna be for the cards. So this is practically everything. So I'm gonna ask you to please, if you wanna go and see more inspiration, go ahead and check Cat Scrappiness Facebook and also Instagram and all their social media. And if you want to do some shopping, you want to find all the links there in the description box below. Thank you guys for everything. I hope you enjoy the rest of the process, and I have a picture at the end of this video. And thank you for your support and everything. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Bye bye.